Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
It's going to be a huge night on this show. Huge.
Because
enormous. No, I'm doing because I'm doing. Yes, go
You
ahead.
sticking around for the whole show tonight? Are you on the
We'll
AJ? Are
see.
you on the AJ
We'll
part time?
see how I'm treated.
Did you? Well, you're going to be treated like shit.
Mistreated,
Did you get a new phone?
I did get a new phone. How'd you know?
What kind did you get?
Okay, I said so. I got same one I had last time. That foldable.
Because it
thing.
worked out so well. How long did that last?
Got about 2.5 years out of that baby.
Oh, 2 years.
Isn't that normal?
No.
Oh, well, some of us.
8.5 years, right here.
Yes, that's because you're cheap. No, I got it right here. Actually, it's the Samsung Galaxy Fold. There it is in all its glory. Hey, weird! Look at that. It's me watching me watching me. Hey, how Twilight? Which one do you like better?
None of the above.
Right.
Lisa Curtis,
Yeah,
commented last night. She was spot on last night. She was hilarious.
I have to go back and watch. I have not.
Oh my god, she is just. And we had a weird echo with her though. That's one thing, and it kind of added to the funkiness.
I would think so.
So we got up, we got funky, got down, get funky.
Oh.
And she talked about. Oh,
episode.
she was a lot of fun. But she said Jeff's wall is really red.
It's gratuitously red.
Gratuitously.
Yes.
Okay.
This is not my choice. This was a
Where do you live?
A prior.
Where do you live?
Saukville.
Okay. Whose house is it?
This was
Who is paying the rent?
Our house was a very, very, very fine house.
Do you like that song?
Hate it.
I know it's kind of like. I was never a Crosby, Stills and Nash. They have like one song that I like. Otherwise, I want them to shut up.
I think Wooden Ships is kind of a masterpiece, though. I like that one. I dig it. It's got interesting. It got interesting acoustics.
What is it? The Long Ride Home or something? It's a great song. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
Yes,
when they had Young in there, he was helpful.
Well,
but he got bounced because he was an asshole. And he knew it was an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he'll still admits that to this day, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But no, I'm doing a publicity stunt on the show, a marketing stunt.
All right, cartwheel.
Better. I had a blood draw today, and I'm going to remove my bandage on the show.
You had a blood draw?
Yeah.
They doing drug tests there?
No.
Over at the library there?
No. They know better. Don't ask. Don't tell.
What does Lola have to say about that?
About my drug use or my blood? No, it was my yearly physical today. I went in. I brought this here machine in for a little check over.
They checked under the hood to it.
They did. No.
Trade her in.
They don't do that anymore. They don't do the whole turn your head and cough thing. Are they supposed to? That seems very 1970s to me. I don't know.
One of the best Simpsons things ever was Lisa and Marge went into a place for get their hair done. It was called Turn Your Head and Quaff.
Very nice. Very nice. Hey, did you hear this in the news? Homer will not be strangling Bart anymore.
Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. You were a fan, so I thought I'd let you know.
You know how many seasons it is? That show has
hundreds. Feels
like 30 something.
Yeah, they're up there.
I probably haven't seen a new episode in 20 seasons.
But, so you jumped ship a long time
ago?
No.
I loved it. I got off the train back when I was married, and I had young kids.
Yes,
and my former wife did not like them. She goes, "That is not a show for children." I'm like, I don't care. I'm watching it.
It's a family show.
I don't care.
It's a Manson family.
And I said, I can do the earmuffs thing. Whenever I can sense when something is coming on and there's going to be an issue, I can cover the ears. And then right after that, rapid fire, things. Right. I was like, okay, shut it off. So
you got a little exhausted with the earmuff thing.
Ever since then, I've been going back catching clips. It's got to be the funniest, most consistently funny, longest running show.
Well, it takes no prisoners, and that's always good in comedy.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. I haven't seen much. It's surprising. Whenever I tell people I'm very low on Simpsons lore, they're like, it seems like so you, and I'm like, maybe one
it's
day.
Too funny for you.
It's
but that's how I am with Seinfeld. I was never a big Seinfeld guy. I wasn't a disser.
Yeah.
Were you a Seinfeld guy?
I'm same. I'm even worse. I own them all. I got them.
Do you?
I got them cheap. Someone said, "Hey, you want my whole?"
You own them, and I don't even want to borrow them. I mean,
it would never happen.
It's always on. First of all, and second of all, whenever I see a Seinfeld, it's like they're one of the 5 I've seen.
Yeah,
Every single time. It's always
What
without
are the
fail.
odds? What are the odds? By the way, I'm
She's-
gonna put a digital counter back here of your Zodiac fine that's going up.
That was funny when you were talking about Dirty Harry during the Authors Octagon the other night. I was thinking about that when you said comparing the Zodiac and the Scorpio.
You're like,
show.
oh,
I
but
haven't.
Maybe I should. Well, I got good news for you. I have since replaced it, you son of a bitch. So,
Really?
yeah.
It's in mint condition.
It's yours now.
Okay, I'm gonna sell it then.
Yeah, I paid $2. Maybe you'll get $1.50. The market has bottomed out on.
I told you I was going to finish. All you did was ask. You didn't
You were so close. No, I had. Yeah, I see. Very good. All right. I didn't know the protocol. We better get to AJ soon. Well, I mean, we've got someone just popped in the green room here.
Not walked in. I think
Popped.
I don't think an Italian scorpion walks anywhere. I think an Italian
walk kind
scorpion
of sideways, don't they?
I think a sideways strut.
Yes.
All right. Don't
Good
forget
things coming to you at the 7:15 hour.
Mr. Bob's.
Yes.
Tomorrow, AJ is going to be at Mr. Bob's, and he will be helping with the sorting, which is a critical function for Mr. Bob's tomorrow night. He'll be there from 5 to 7 if you want an autograph or do a shot with him, whatever you want to do. He is there for it. Please don't forget this Giving Tuesday is Tuesday, November 28th, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. It's a national day of giving. Mr. Bob's encourages you to give to your favorite group, but please don't forget Mr. Bob's as well. Java House. I had another Golden Moon milk today.
You're doing daily ones now.
No, that's what Margo said. What is your problem? What are you doing?
That's the best Margo impression I've ever seen.
Oh, God. We had a few today. Anyway, it's so good. So good. So good. But then I made my own schlag at home. So Blackie always likes that because then he gets a
lot of cream.
Cup. Yep. Mel's next Wednesday, a week from tonight, is going to be at the CPAC with the Chris Heron story. Chris inspires people to start the conversation on wellness and educate themselves on the disease of addiction. And I believe AJ is going to be there as well.
Right on.
So today is National Cappuccino Day. Is it too late to have a cappuccino?
I would recommend it here at 7:09 p.m. Central Time. I don't know if you're into sleeping. I would say avoid it.
Who's Gabby Hayes, the guy at the Author Circle won't shut up? But he should have a cappuccino.
Gabby Hayes from the old Roy Rogers. I tell you what, there, Roy, we gonna
exactly. That's him. That's him.
I'm kind of afraid we're over the hill there. Yeah.
All right. Birthdays. There's only two that matter. Bram Stoker.
Oh, he's big.
Big. You know who's even bigger? Bonnie Raitt, 1949. Gotta love Bonnie
Her
Raitt.
first album is a masterpiece. Everything after that is just good.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No.
Wrong. You don't
slam dunk.
You don't.
What? I mean, over there.
Hey,
it's the bird. You're whiffing those Dunkin' Donuts fumes over there.
I'm a Bonnie. At one time, I was married to a Bonnie. Okay.
All right. Well, I throw in the towel. I throw in the paper towel.
The case closed. Also, real quickly, one thing we really do have to forget today that today was the day that Days of Our Lives premiered in 1837.
Yes.
HBO launched in 1972. What we have to do is talk about Patty. And
we're going to do that now. Let's do it after the bikini thing.
Okay. All right. We got time.
Yeah. After
Sam Bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
She should be
all
here,
right.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let's do that. Otherwise, I think I have to say there's nothing else I can install. We have to bring the bikinis in.
Well, again.
No, is that the Warhawk Mafia thing?
All right. That's great because Doug right now actually looks like he's in like the Don position. Yep. Let's bring him in.
He needs a cat. He needs to be holding a cat.
Yes. This is AJ. This is Doug. These are the Bikini Boys.
You can only install for so long.
The day I hold the cat is the day I will be in my grave.
Don't you remember the opening scene in The Godfather when they're all coming?
I do, yeah.
Don Bocchini, I come to you on this day because I have a host of my radio show I'd like eliminated.
No, see, we're going to have to rewrite that whole script because instead of Don Bocchini, it's going to be Doug Bocchini.
Right.
Everybody's going to kiss the Doug's ring.
Nice to see you, sir. Welcome in.
I like that.
3D.
To what do we owe this honor of your presence?
You know what? I said I out of the swing. I've been traveling. I've been doing different things, and I said I
Yeah.
gotta get on some night. And
There's nothing on TV tonight, is there?
Well, wait. Let's remember Thursday nights. I said Thursday nights when my bride goes and prays for all you sinners. I'm including myself, right?
Tell her I need an extra night, Doug.
Yeah. So I was going to get on a Thursday night, and then AJ said, "Well, come on tonight." And I said, "I thought Coach Sean was coming on." He said, "No." And I said, "Well, I got my Dougie Bucket sweatshirt on here tonight. The old porn star mustache. Look like AJ's got the Guido stash.
You're bringing it. You're bringing it, baby.
And all I can say is I need a weekend shave with him. Getting a little long. Boy.
Not a bit, man. You wear it well. I want a full Fu Manchu next week.
Doug, what's going on? You have been renting out your place. We're going to call it Airbnb Bikini, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
what the hell is going on?
That was the summer. So we're all up here. We're all back, and I've just been traveling a lot. I was in Vegas, and in San Diego, all over the place. So it's all good.
Don't let him small talk you. He was hanging out with one of his speakers was the president of was it the president or the owner of the Vegas Knights?
No, it was the GM. No president, no owner. GM of the Vegas Knights.
Nice.
Okay. And
great leader, great presenter, great. He would throw you guys right off the stage. But
did you go to a game while you were out there? Did they have games out there?
We did. We went that, and we actually a group got what they call a box, but it's way up on top, but. It's basically it's not a box per se, but it's just an area, and so we had some bad chicken and some bad burgers and
some good beer.
But the drinks were great. The drinks
Excellent,
were absolutely great.
Sounds
excellent.
excellent.
So,
were you there for the opening? That's quite an opening.
I can only come on once a month because AJ says. After that, you guys have enough. So.
Well, yeah, you're kind of overpowering. It takes a little bit for us to recover.
This is my outlet. This is my outlet after.
Have you been watching your son from afar? What he's been doing on this show?
I've seen a couple of them. Yes,
he's big time in us. Did you hear he's going on another sports broadcast?
Well, first of all, he's got AJ. We got to work on that camera because we can only see a quarter of your face now.
Well, I kind of like that.
Instead of Scarface, we're going to call you Half-Face.
There you go.
Hey! Sorry, I had to adjust the iPad just a little bit.
Okay.
Matt, do you need a shave? That's unbelievable.
Get off his case, Dad.
Yeah, I do. I do. I know a guy that does that.
AJ, there's your dog.
So AJ, what's going on in sport? Well, we got to talk. We got to get, since you're the one person in the entire United States, this council thing. What is your reaction to it, Doug?
My reaction?
Yeah.
You know what? I've always supported people who wanted to move on, like Rogers or whoever else. This is a tough pill to swallow. When you got all these other teams, you just hope he would land anywhere else except for Chicago. So that's a tough one. And I know supposedly this was his dream job or whatever, but that's a tough one. That is a tough
Your dog
one.
likes you.
Yeah,
a lot.
He just had a donut.
Usually I have licorice right next to me, so the dog thinks it's licorice time.
What a beautiful boy.
What's the name?
That's Millie.
Millie. Oh,
What a
that's right.
beautiful
I met Millie. Millie was at Cedars. Millie was at Mel's. Very cool. I don't understand the vitriol against. I mean, players do this all the time.
Yeah.
The manager's got to. Atanasio, he's the one who caused it. For God's sake.
Yeah. I know. It's a tough pill to swallow. This one, it's just, but you get what you get if you don't step up to the plate, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
I mean, he made a slam dunk for his wallet on this one, and I mean, historically, here we go. I mean,
I saw this on CBS Sports Day, which I loved. Atanasio confirmed that the Brewers offered Counsell a contract that would have made him the highest paid manager in the game. Counsell, whose contract expired at the end of October, chose to become a true free agent. He then leveraged the open market to get a better deal. You would think that Atanasio, who worked in finance, would understand free agent market forces, or is the idea that something is worth what someone else pay for it unknown to him? Only valid when it benefits him. You know, he acts like he's blindsided by this thing. He's been doing this to people for 100 years, for God's sakes.
Well, it's called leverage, boys. It's what it is.
That's right.
well,
you got all the
Bocchini and Atanasio, I have a feeling all of you understand this. There's nothing funny going on here.
Hey,
He's not Counsellini, for God's sake.
although I want to know the person who had the guts to go to Whitefish Bay and write ass on his sign.
Guts.
It was awesome because it was really. I like that it was so to the point. There's a million things you could have spray paint on there. They're just like ass. I mean, that's a very direct message.
It was a 3-letter word. They couldn't get any. They didn't have weren't smart enough to come up with anything longer than that. For God's sake.
Krylon is pretty expensive.
See, they didn't have a Cedarburg degree.
Oh, they were in the Kohler Mafia. That's a different mafia we're talking about.
They couldn't put Jack in front of that.
Too many letters, dude. Too many letters.
Every day on this show, we have.
I like that, Doug.
I'm just glad they spelled it right. You know.
I mean, in all seriousness, though, like, I'm kind of, I don't know how I feel. It'd be nice if we made a trade and got David Ross out of this.
That'd be funny. I mean, that would just be.
You can have him for free, for God's sakes. He's unattached.
Yeah. It'd be nice if we got David Ross out of this. I want Kepler, but I don't know.
Yeah. We're on day 2 of the 12 stages of grief here. So.
Yeah. Who do you want, AJ? Who do you think the next Brewers manager should be?
Kepler.
Oh, that's right. Gabe Kapler. That's right. You said it last night.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Cotter, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The sweat hugs of more.
Arnold Horshack.
Put me in. Ooh.
Mr. Cotter.
Have you? Do you have any inside info, AJ, or is that just who you want?
That's just what I want.
Okay. That's the best you can do?
No, but it's the cheapest probably.
Oh, well, that appeals to our owner.
Boy, I tell you, you folks in the old country really stick together.
I think I'm going to call Mr. Atanasio tonight.
Did you say you folks from the old country buffet stick together?
That's right.
That's true.
Be a horse head in Council's bed tonight.
Too late. That horse is out of the barn.
That's right.
By the way, did you guys see? Not to switch subject, but did you guys see Michigan State get upset the other night at home?
I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Their basketball team got upset by James Madison.
James Madison is having like the biggest week of any college in history. They beat their soccer team, upset the number 1 team in America. Their football team is undefeated. They're 9-0, but they're not eligible for the playoffs because it's only their second season in Division I. They have to be 2 complete seasons, so they're appealing and trying to get that dropped. I think they're ranked number. Can you imagine James Madison ever being ranked number 9 in the country in football? I think that's where they are.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They move up to number 9 from last week.
I believe that's right.
They were number 20. They were number 25. I know they were number 25, but there were a lot of upsets. So
maybe I got that wrong, but they are having a great week. So everything about that college is going crazy.
Yeah, good for the James Madison. Wow.
Right.
That's
That's
fantastic.
right.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good for athletics, right?
It
That's
is.
good for college sports to have some school like that. So, yeah.
What else you got, AJ, in sports?
I got. We got the Bucks on right now. They're on right now.
I saw a headline today, AJ, and
Yeah.
it was, "Is it too early to worry about the Bucks defense?" I think was the thing. Too
You
early to
mean-
be worried about the Bucks' ugly defensive numbers.
You mean
It was
Ole?
today. It was out about their adjusted. They have all those metrics and things, and they're not looking too hot. They're 4-3. A little early to write them out of the playoffs, you think, or what do you
Are they
think?
are they
4
4
2.
and 3? When did
4
they
and 2.
lose the third game? I thought they were 4 and 2.
4-2. All right.
I didn't know you could spell defense with the word Ole though.
Huh.
That's what it looks like right now, boys. That's what it looks like right now. So
Well, they got two
Yeah.
of the best defensive players still, even though they lost Drew, who was wonderful. They still have Brooke Lopez and this guy named Giannis, who's pretty good on defense.
Yeah,
What's going on?
they changed it. Well, they made a change to the defensive coverage. They changed it to drop defense again, like they had last year. They were, and they played a little zone the other night too, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, did you see that? I mean, he had Lopez had 4 block shots in the first 5 games, and then had 8 block shots or
In one
something
game,
like that.
ever
They
since
went to that drop defense, or
yeah,
the first 4 games, 4 and 4, whatever. So
Can you believe
But-
that guy has turned into that much of a force? He really is a difference maker for them ever since he's been here. And then one
Yeah.
year when he was hurt the whole year, you could really tell when he was not in.
yeah, right. I went.
But it's great to get the inside, but they have to guard the outside. Yeah, they're not. There's, I don't know, and how much of that is on coaching and change of coaching versus as much as anything. I mean, I know Damian Lillard's was never making the All NBA
defense
27th team, but from defense. But
right.
Is he at least middle of the road defense, or is he just terrible?
He tries. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he tries, but
well, they've been tearing him apart on social media of a mediocre defender that's doesn't look like he really wants to play defense. So I haven't watched enough of it. I got bits and pieces to say, but I know the social media is tearing it apart. But they're 6 games into the year.
yeah,
That's it. It's over.
I mean,
I follow this page called Bucks Nation, and they're all like, "Oh, Dane doesn't want to be here," and I'm like, "What are you talking? Like, you guys are like, we're going back to that now." It's like, come on now, people.
Well, I think a bigger question, to me, a big question is, how's the new coach going to do? What do you feel, at least? There's way too early to tell. I understand 6 games in, but what's your sensory perception tell you of what's going on with the new coach?
50-32 is my prediction.
well, wait, we asked about the coach, not about the
Yeah.
record.
Yeah. What do you think about him? Do you like the new coach? Do you think would you like the first impression? I guess it's the only thing you can say fairly right now.
I like the first impression. I like the staff he's got with him. He's got a good staff with him. He's got Patrick Mutombo, the Kembe. I think that's the Kembe's son, if I'm not mistaken.
Can't be a lot of Mutombos running around.
Yeah, he's got Patrick Mutombo. He's still got Oppenheimer. Still got Josh Oppenheimer from last year's staff, and he brought back Joel Prunty, which I thought was a good move, because Prunty was the interim coach when.
That's right.
I don't remember who got fired, but Giannis loves Prunty, so that's a
Okay.
good.
Is that the little gray hair guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
What about what happened with Stotts? Anybody ever hear what the hell happened? I mean,
I heard they got into like an argument, and Stotts wanted to take authority, and Griffin said, "This is my team." That's what I heard.
can only be one boss.
Right.
Co-coaches don't work so hot.
Right. And then I saw an argument from somebody. Was it just was Stotts a ploy to get Lillard to Milwaukee? And I'm like, no. If someone's trying to be you don't undermine a first year head coach. That's what you don't do. So.
Stotts, he seems like a good guy. It'd be hard to believe that Lillard would go wherever Stotts would go, for God's sakes. I mean, he was fine, but come on.
No.
I like Stotts, though. I like the one who is everything about him. Yeah, he's a quality guy. So that was a little. I mean, was again disappointing only because Stotts is seems like such a high quality guy. I'll try to get the inside scoop on it. I'll see if I can
Get going. Get your connections going.
You got some inside. You got an insider down there.
Come on, get your scorpion contacts going for God's sake.
The Italian
Hey,
scorpion.
I gotta say this. I'm surprised his lead wasn't, "Hey son, I beat you this week," because that's what happened. That's what happened in fantasy this week. Dad beat me in fantasy.
Did I beat you?
You did beat me.
Oh, did I beat you? When did that happen? I didn't even realize that.
Hey, Jack. So here's the story. I hired a young kid who was my general manager. He's 15 years old.
You hired a kid?
Well, he was
What?
He's my high school basketball coach's grandson.
I don't care.
Well, no.
You hired a general manager for fantasy. Oh my God.
Hey, Jack. By the way, if you ask me right now to name one player on my fantasy football team, I couldn't tell you who they were.
You are like Atanasio. You hire some guy, let him run with it. What the hell is going on over there?
The only reason I know I had the San Francisco defense is AJ called me up and said, "Hey, you started a defense that isn't playing this week."
Well, they're not going to give up any points. You hired a general manager. Oh my God.
Hey, where's the draft party at? The draft party's at my house. It's out in the shed. Where's the party's at the beginning of the year and the end of the year? They wanted to get me off the thing. I said, fine, take my ownership away. I don't care.
Oh boy! And then you picked AJ. Did you hear that, Bulldog?
I did. I think Doug needs to be traded to Chicago.
For Rossi.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I mean, we have a good time with it. It's good stuff.
I got to congratulate my general manager for whooping your tail, AJ.
Yeah, you do. By the way, I picked up CJ Stroud off waivers this week.
You did not.
Yes, I did. The man threw for 5 touchdowns and was sitting on my bench.
Oh, that hurts.
It does.
Doug, you better watch out. AJ's gonna. You're a rival. He's gonna hire your GM away.
You didn't pick him off of waivers. You had him off of waivers a while ago.
No, I picked him off waivers this week.
Really?
Back alley deals that Doug is not familiar with.
The GM's gonna get a call from
Doug,
the
while
owner.
you slept.
Dougie Buckets, what's going on around here?
I probably still have Aaron Rodgers on my roster waiting for him to come back from week 14.
I mean, yeah.
You might. By the way, this episode will go directly to our fantasy group chat. By the way,
Let me know what clips you need. I can send them your way.
but it's been a good day in sports. There's more developments in the Jim Harbaugh case. Now, Michigan is turning around and accusing Rutgers, Purdue, and Ohio State of stealing their signs.
Yeah.
So it just gets deeper and deeper. And Connor Stallions, the guy who was a part of the whole thing, is now resigned or fired. Either one of the two.
Sleeping with the fishes?
You take your pick. He doesn't have a job anymore. So
I thought he was the head coach at William and Mary.
You know what's interesting is that if everyone just starts, I think they should just open up the field and let everyone steal everyone else's signs, and now we're on a level playing field. Everything's fine. I don't know. That seems like a good solution to me. Maybe
I don't. I'd be interested to see how they do it.
Or stop signing. There's that. Find a different communication tool.
Isn't that what Nick Saban said? Saban said they just run the plays in. That gets rid of all the sign stealing.
Was that what Saban does?
Yeah, that's what he said. Everybody should do is just run the plays in. You don't have any problem.
Like high school ball. Yeah. That'd solve a lot of issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Sharpie, and this is a 30-cent notepad. We're going to be using that going forward.
No more wristbands. No more number calls.
No.
Just get rid. Get rid of that and just go back to high school where they
Yeah.
ran the plays in and took 30 seconds. It's all good.
I like it.
That actually would not allot nearly enough time for commercial breaks. However, we have to sell some Schick razors. So, no.
Thank God for advertising. Don't blame that on them.
Ah.
They got 10-second spots now. No problem.
I have an announcement to make.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of advertising,
I've converted.
You're,
welcome to the fold, brother.
You're going to
So
be
your
a
bar mitzvah will be next week.
You got to get one of those. You got to get a Yama mask.
I've converted to Kansas football.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You
Yes, I have.
bandwagon.
No,
You-
no. No,
The,
I'm on
the Warhawk Mafia strikes again.
Yes, it does. It does. Clearly, it does. But I mean, they are on their backup quarterback right now, so it's good. But
Okay. Well, tell us
Did they
about
win?
them.
Did
Tell
they
us
win
about-
last week?
yes, sir.
So where are they now? What's the story?
They're in the top 20 right now.
How are they doing in the? They going to win the Big 12? Do they have a chance to win the Big 12?
They do have a chance. Well, they lost to Texas, so it skew their chances. But
Texas has lost though. Texas lost to Oklahoma.
yeah.
So we need Texas to lose again in order for Kansas to
Win. Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Do they have a playoff in their conference, AJ?
They have a conference championship game, but it's the two best teams. It's not like it's not divisional. It's the two best teams.
Okay. Well, how's right now? Is Kansas
They're-
positioned to be in it?
They're in second, I think, right now.
Okay. Well, that's good that Oklahoma lost, but what I know Oklahoma State beat them this past weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oklahoma-
And what's the connection? Explain to your fans out there.
So, for those who don't know, Lance Leipold, who used to be the coach at Whitewater when I was there, is now the coach at Kansas. Before he was there, he was at Buffalo in the MAC. So yeah, he was the coach, and we got close because of he used to run his. The organization I was a part of, which was Fellowship of Christian Athletes, was in the same building that Lance's office was in, so we would run into each other on occasion. So
Nice. Is he a good guy, AJ, or is he just successful? Do you like him?
he's a good guy. They actually had a cool stat I saw this the other day. You guys will appreciate this. Both he and the coach from Iowa State were in D3 at one point, and between the two of them, they had 11 national championships.
Wow. That
So
11's pretty good.
Well,
He quarterbacked at Whitewater back in the 80s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he
Very cool.
quarterbacked there. Yeah. So,
well, AJ, I'm going to need you to tender your resignation with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes since you've converted, and you'll be over here with the Fellowship of Jewish Athletes. One guy only, Shecky Schwartz. He is the shuffleboard champion of
Jackie Schwartz
Palm
is
Springs.
shuffleboard.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's big.
God.
So yeah, excellent. Well, it's good to see you, Bikini Boys, on a Thursday night, Doug. I hope we see you again. Always welcome, of course,
No, he's not.
if we know what's good for us.
He's not. He's not.
is tonight Thursday? Did he say Thursday?
Oh, I'm sorry, Wednesday. Yes, excuse me. I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
say hello to the boss when she returns from the hallowed halls, and tell her thank you for any prayers that may have landed our way.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated.
Well, take care, John.
Whoa!
Whoa! Don't be pulling that shit. Come on.
AJ,
Blinding.
let me know when they want me back on or when they let me back on the air. So
anytime,
We'll do.
always.
We'll do.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
You're welcome,
thank
guys.
you.
Have a fantastic remainder of your Wednesday, and we will talk to you, AJ, tomorrow, and Doug very soon.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
All right, take care. We'll see you
Good to
around.
see you, Agent. See you,
All right.
AJ.
Take care, man.
He was.
Good night. Good job.
The Bokinis were here, and now they are not.
Oh.
It is it is our sports department on this very show.
On steroids.
On steroids, yes. That was a beautiful puppy, by the way. I'd never met that one before.
Oh,
What a-
Millie.
what a,
Yeah, she
what
was
a gorgeous
at the,
dog.
They had her at the at Mel's the fun run one year.
Very nice. Wow, I'm
Yep.
sure she appreciated that. Got a little exercise there after. Looks like Doug was feeding her a lot. So
Did
work a
you-
lot of that off.
Yeah. Now,
Hey, this just in, by the way. Breaking news: actor strike appears to be over.
shocker, those spineless wimps.
Which
As soon
one?
as the actors, as soon as the writers settled
Spineless.
that-
My God, are you kidding
Yes.
me? They held
All right.
out forever.
Okay. Yeah, thanks to the nanny, she settled it.
She was tough as nails, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah.
Good. Get it?
No,
Somebody like
they tried to throw a fast one yesterday. They were about to close on a deal, and they said, "Oh, by the way, we're keeping the AI thing in, where we actually get to use your likeness in perpetuity and even post mortem. So dying does not mean that you will not be in the next movie." So the actress said, "F you, we're gonna hit the picket line tomorrow," and now they cleaned that up.
that. A couple interesting things about AI
Yeah.
and that whole dealio.
Mhm. Sam Bear should be on the way, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Before she comes in, quick. Porn. They are ahead of the game.
Yeah,
AI.
always. Porn is.
They
always
are the leading
trailblazer.
edge. They are incredible. It's just unbelievable. And
Yeah, home video. They were pioneers in home video. They were pioneers on
AI and
they were
owning their
pioneers in
likenesses.
certain positions.
Yes, of course. Well, inventive. Yes.
Absolutely.
And but are they part of the actors union?
There probably is not a porn actors union. I wouldn't think that might.
So
Be,
they're-
there might be, and there certainly
but-
should be.
But they're not in the main one.
I don't think I don't think. That's a really good question. I will check into that. I will send the
Okay.
research.
I was
staff
just
in on
reading.
that.
I was reading about some porn actress in particular who was way ahead. She has her likeness. I mean, she's got it all figured out. Like she said, let's face it, porn's always way ahead of the.
Right.
They were ahead in the streaming. They were ahead in all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, good business person.
They have their own union. It's known as the Adult Performance Artists Guild, APAG, I guess. Yeah, there we go.
Not okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's good. All right. Facets. Did you get those pictures from Patty?
I did. Let's tack those on to the end. We've got Sam in the green room.
Sam,
You don't leave. You don't leave Dr. Bear waiting.
Sam wants some distance between herself and the Porn Actors Union. So
Well,
I don't think she'd fight that.
well,
Let's ask her.
Let's find out. Yes. All right. Coming on in onto the show, band
Dr.
player,
Bear.
Dr. Bear.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Bear.
Not yet. I haven't earned it quite yet. But
Well, in our eyes, you had it long ago.
oh God, I wish that was true. It would be a lot less work than it is now. So
So they're piling it on pretty good for you.
you know, this last week, I have my first chapter, at least a draft, due this week. So it's a little bit of a
ChatGPT, Sam.
come on, come on.
The place
can't
where you're
publicize.
the place where you're the trivia queen. They're doing all kinds of drafts there.
We
You
can't
want a draft?
publicize
You just
this
give me a draft. I want a draft.
Come on. This is
There,
an academic source, guys. No, I just-
You got to come to Dr. Jeff's College of AI Knowledge. I'll get you going. So it's
Okay, wait, I'm
unbelievable.
just seeing. What's the new title under yours? Head of
Bulldog T. Quackenbush, Esquire, head of Craig Council's local PR.
I genuinely, every time I come on the show, I get concerned about your mental health, and every time it improves drastically,
gets-
how much I'm concerned.
You're concerned about his
Doctor.
mental health? For God's sakes, where were you 10 years ago? It's gone. It's gone. This
I was
kitty.
just finishing up this program, and I was telling them, I was like, okay, I gotta have in this show. It's the radio show. It's a local radio show. It's, the public library. And I was like, it's very vulgar.
Yeah, but we're not affiliated with APAG.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the card catalog, it's under V for Vulga.
I believe it. The level of atrocity is so high.
Atrocities.
We're using that
He
quote.
just forgot about me. I was like, he never even responded. He asked me to come, and then he just like dropped me like a fly.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Sounds like a bad date.
That's quite
Hey.
normal, actually.
If I could get a date, it would be a rich night. So let's just cut off his mouth.
Okay. What's our 800? What's it? Anybody, look at Sam. She's a charmer. She's going to be a doctor. You won't have to work for the rest of your life. For God's sakes, sign up here. This girl's a charmer. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
I eat too many Oreos in bed.
You need to put out my number on public radio. Otherwise, I already get enough calls.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not from tutors, but from parents and participants.
Not from suitors. That's another word I wouldn't have expected to hear tonight. Suitors.
Come on, guys.
So
Show some chivalry.
Show some chivalry.
All right. While you're talking, we'll look that word up. Tell us about your sunshinery thing you got going on.
Yeah, so we're super excited. I literally just was responding to emails. So Megan has been great. She came into the store earlier this summer since she connected with Cindy. And as you know, like we've done a program formerly, like Franny's Market, Sarah from Franny's Market. She did an amazing program formerly. When we first started out trying to teach skills about hosting, we had a small but like mighty crew, which was amazing. And we're always trying to continue to collaborate with organizations. We are at the student union frequently. We're constantly in the community. We're have another fundraiser at the end of the month with New Fortune. Really,
great.
Why reinvent the wheel? We have such awesome organizations and businesses here. Let's connect with them. So Megan was like, yeah, we'd love to do something. We connected. We did a 3-part series. The first event didn't get enough pull, so we ended up not having it, which was okay. It was a Halloween and candy pairing. Oh. So that was last month. This month we are doing cheese curds and wine pairing. So that one is it was open both to the public and Blossom, and it's sold out. So that's a great thing. Megan did an awesome job with marketing. Our participants, they get some help on the back end from me with making sure everybody's registered. And we still have a holiday cookie and wine pairing coming up in December.
Excellent.
It's still open. There's still some slots for that.
Very nice.
Premises to get access to the community for our participants, encourage them to get out there and participate in programs that neurotypical and individuals without disabilities are also participating in, just like you and I do. I mean, anything with alcohol, I assumed you two would be there, but unfortunately you didn't register, so now it's sold out. So,
oh dear. Sorry about that. Well, let's talk about cheese curds for a second. Do you refrigerate them, or do you leave them out and eat them?
Are these deep fried, or are they
they're
raw sneaky things?
The one that's up in Saukville. I just read her introductory email, so I know they're from the cheese factory that's up in Saukville.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Right past Saukville by Fredonia in between.
Yeah.
And then obviously, as you guys know, Sunshine Winery has incredible wines.
They do.
Luckily, I'm working. Otherwise, you'd probably have to roll me back to Milwaukee. Wine is like one of my favorite pastimes anytime I'm not working.
Nice.
But yeah, like I said, this one's full, which we're super excited about. We have 4 participants who will be going. There's a group from the community that will be there. I'm actually really excited. I haven't done a class with Sunshine Winery, but we do have another one coming up in December that still has spots. Cool. So huge shout out to her for really making sure that we're looking at making things accessible. She and I both have been brainstorming.
Megan over there, right?
Pardon?
It's Megan over there, right?
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's great. Fantastic. Yeah. Used to be next door neighbors with me. Ask her some questions about the mess.
I don't know if I want to.
I think you should. We had a great time. We had a greyhound at that time. He didn't always hit my lawn.
Every time they had the muffins delivered, the tops were chewed off, and it was anyway. Back
to this, guys. Come on.
Cheese curds and wine versus candy and wine. I think that's a little clue for you there.
I mean, honestly, like I could just bypass anything and just have the wine
and wine.
right. Wine and wine.
Blank and wine.
Now, do they have
just like give me the bottle?
Electric.
Right here. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute. That's your work wine.
Yeah,
that's different from like your home wine. I see.
No, it was so funny. I stopped. So I knew I had this class today. That speaking of which, I want to totally throw out some props to Pink Umbrella. They're here tonight. Oh. We've been doing a 7-week class. This is our second collaboration. I do absolutely nothing. Total credit to them. Really, the premise is it's an organization that supports people with disabilities in the theater realm.
Cool.
So last spring, we piloted just like an introductory course, and we had a lot of pull. And this fall, it's doubled. So we actually have 2 classes. They're back to back. We hosted here at the Mercantile. If you came literally waltz down here, we'd be here. And next week,
did you say waltz? Did you just say waltz? Okay, all right, just clarify. Go ahead. Sorry, you got your momentum going, but I had
have some local ordinance.
You have waltz. You have what You're
there
like,
are
hello,
local
Dolly. You got like 1920s. What the hell?
local
Is
I
ordinances
could have
on.
said Saunter. I could have said Saunter, but I like withheld myself. So Waltz is the second best. Okay.
I'd have gotten
all right.
too excited over Saunter, so please no.
So no, but the participants have been. We originally opened up to a younger group. We had some individuals who were under 18 who wanted to join.
Yeah.
We ended up blending the classes, so there's 2 back-to-back classes. Katie from Pink Umbrella is here, and the other instructor is Sarah.
So Sam, is it like acting, like little like doing improv type things or
I've
something?
not heard of
or?
Pink Umbrella before. Are they?
You should totally look up Pink Umbrella. They're freaking badass.
Where are they? Oh,
Right now.
Yeah.
yeah. F yeah. We're vulgar too. We can be vulgar.
They are not. You guys are. But no, so they're usually Milwaukee based, but it was, again, an access thing. You know, Ozaki County is fantastic, but there's transportation barriers. There you go. There's Pink Umbrella's website.
Neat. Very cool.
Bye. We'll see you next week. So yeah, it's a pretty fantastic. It's open for all abilities. It's not solely meant for people with disabilities, and they really make access for every single level. I think is that Noah in the background? Maybe it is. Maybe Noah's here in Cedarburg. He's famous. Anyway,
Excellent.
So they've been working really hard. This year's class is focused on High School Musical. So the last class is next week, and we actually decided, again, we needed a bigger space for the performance, so we're going to the Student Union, using their back space, and we're going to have a show. So it's going to be fantastic.
That's fantastic. Wow.
7:30, yeah.
Holy
so
cow.
total plug for that, us and Never Stopping. We're hoping if we can get some grants or some additional funding. It costs, we want to do a full-fledged play, all abilities. It would be an intensive play. They would have months of preparation, rehearsal, the whole 9. It does take approximately about $10,000 to put something like that on. So we're doing some back end on the fundraising, but Katie and I are kind of committed to it. An all abilities based play. I think it would be totally badass and something that this community hasn't seen yet or had access to. So really trying to make it happen.
Amazing. Dr. Bear, you are you floor me every time. You floor me every single time.
It's so funny. My older sister's a doctor, actually. She's a medical doctor. And so are my parents. And every time she's joined Taekwondo and with my niece. And so they have a thing where you have to call them with their title. They say Dr. Bear, and she's like, "Don't call me Dr. Bear. I'm not my dad." And now that you're saying it, I so have wanted Dr. Bear for a really long time. And now that you're saying it, I feel like you're talking to my dad. So.
Well, tell him he's awesome too.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's just amazing. That Pink Umbrella thing you're doing is remarkable.
It's pretty cool. We're real excited about it, and like I said, I think I told you guys last time when we were at. Oh my God, was the last time we connected at the event? Was that?
I believe so. Yep. By the way, I have some awesome footage. I gotta find time. I started editing. It's a long edit, but no, because this one's gonna look really good.
Because we're actually changing. On our homepage, we had the. On one of our tabs is the annual event. So we're actually going to be transforming that to thank our sponsors and putting a thank you note as well as a save the date. We'll have a link and a slideshow to, we have over 200 incredible photos from our photographer, Jeff Engel, and his partner came in and did some amazing photos. And fingers crossed, we're going to have them in a magazine, the Milwaukee Lifestyle magazine.
Sure. Yeah.
Total shout out to my mom. She saw a post in the magazine that if you have professional photos at an event, you can submit them.
Cool.
So
nice.
Hopefully we'll be elected. But then yes, we can put that video on there because
you know who else could help with that is Lisa Curtis. That's North Shore Lifestyles, I believe.
Oh,
is the magazine, and that's also connected to the news graphic.
Really? Okay.
Same Conley
Media or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
For whatever reason, the lighting was good. Your crowd was amazing. Jack may have been there somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I couldn't find him with the camera, but it was hard.
It was hard. It was hard to. That went nowhere, by the way, but it was a valiant try. It was great.
Nonetheless, we did our part.
You did, Sam. You were on it, man. It was great. I said, I got to know it. And she goes, "Wait a minute. I got the guest list over here." Boom, 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 boom.
Oh wow!
Boom, 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 boom.
Insider trading.
And I went over there and I said, I have no idea what your name is, but I'm getting a feeling like if I can let me just guess, I can just guess. Let me just Mindy. Maybe freaked her out. My
Okay, so we
powers
did that
of
question. Okay, all right. I'm
Some take that well, some don't.
Okay, here's a new one. I actually just saw this on Instagram today. There was one of the influencers that I find, and he was reading like ridiculous pickup lines that people sent to him. And it was like, hey, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sam, you got to come back. I found that one article on terrible pickup lines, and Bulldog and I were just in hysteria. We got to have you on when we do them again. I like the 10 I see though. That's pretty damn good.
Tennessee, get.
Are you
I'm invited. I will come prepared because dad jokes are good, pickup lines are good, but like Jewish pickup lines, I'm sure I can bring the gamut. Like so. We can be on it.
Oh, I thought you were picking up Jewish dads. I thought that's what you were going to
do. All right. So you took it too far again.
Are you Wi-Fi? Because I totally feel
there is no line. I didn't see no line.
Oh man!
And those suitors aren't lining up anywhere.
Suitors again.
Do you like Star Wars? Because Yoda the only one for me.
It just doesn't stop, does it? You guys just keep going.
Sam, I think we got a new movie, Suitors. I like
it. Oh, man.
Okay, as long as we have like actual male characters that were also cast that are near my age, I'm in it. Like, cast me, I will be the main character. Like, oh my god, wait, can we turn it into like a K drama because that's my new obsession?
Oh no!
Oh no! It's gonna have. I'm gonna show you how it's done. All right, I'm on it.
How will you have time for all your doctorate homework because K-dramas, there's so many of them. It's like,
okay, first of all, they're addicting.
That's what I mean. It's like
I know 5 languages. I'm learning Korean. I'm okay.
1,000 more episodes, and I'll have finally gotten to a plot point.
Okay, don't ask my roommate. Don't ask my friends. It's like a spiral. Like I am in it. Like I'm in deep. It started. Okay,
I know someone else is. It's like, have you seen this? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Hear me out.
No.
It started because there's this one show on my Netflix because I work with people with disabilities. So it was a Korean drama based on a person with a disability.
Sure.
It was The Extraordinary Case of Attorney Woo.
Yeah.
Incredible. It's the best.
Yes.
It was about this woman with autism who became a lawyer, and it just like, it was so cool. It was the best show. And so from there it was a spiral. Then Netflix. Then it was like all of the what's it called? The algorithms. And,
oh yeah. They got your number now.
All of a sudden, very attractive Korean men without their shirts on, and I'm like, this is the best.
They had you at ooh.
Exactly. They had me at woo.
Oh my.
So,
not woo, just woo. Woo.
Go ahead, feel my shirt. It's made of boyfriend material.
You had me at suitor.
You can saunter on over here with your suitors. I'm okay with that.
Well, Sam, we have some jewelry business to take care of in the last 5 minutes here, so we're going to free you from this trap. It's
the
bear trap. Hey,
trap.
And we will talk to you soon. Again, I will hopefully have that video. I'm about the halfway point, so I'm hoping next week. No, I gotta. It looks really good.
Oh, hey, we should put something on the calendar before Thanksgiving break because we hope to have some of our programming up and ready. And if you can only believe it, we are starting another new program. So
no, you don't do that. You never do that. the vacuum of programs over there is disconcerting.
I think the word I would say was Darth.
No, so yeah, shoot me an email. You guys do your thing, but I can catch you on the flip side. And thank you for inviting me.
If you can aim for Thursdays because we kind of have an open...
No.
Okay, but if you give me dates in advance, I don't have class every Thursday. So
okay, just the next Thursdays through 2025.
Deal.
How's that?
Everyone I'll make open.
All right.
Who needs a doctorate anyway? Anyway.
Is there a doctorate in the house?
Hey!
I'll do it. I'll look at my schedule.
Thanks for coming in on short notice, Sam. Talk to you soon.
Bye, guys. Happy
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Yeah.
Sam
Thank
Bear
you.
of the Cedarburg Mercantile and Blossom IDD doing remarkable things including waltzing on Washington. That's what she's doing. So,
I don't think remarkable covers it. I mean, really,
staggering. Oh my God.
Yeah, staggering's better.
What
If
the
is
hell?
stagger a good word? Yeah, I've been,
It is.
I've
No,
been
I think
staggering
so.
a few
Yeah,
times,
well,
but
I've
not
seen it.
like Sam, because they're staggered with the what she accomplishes. Is just fantastic.
Unbelievable in a short amount of time. I mean, it hasn't been that long, so
No?
very impressive, inspirational,
comet.
almost.
Like
That's
a
the word.
comet.
There it is.
All right.
Fantastic.
Now, suitor comment. Suitors, talk to Sam.
Yes.
Here we are, but we're talking winners now. You got
Big time.
photos.
Almost.
Patty Galoon Hansen, who could not, she's out of town. She's big time on us tonight, just because
Well,
we did to her last.
It's all right.
But she's thrilled to announce the winner of the fastest jewelry design competition, the beautiful Lotus pendant designed by the talented Olivia Carrolls. Congratulations, Olivia.
Let's get a picture
Let's see it.
here. This is the moment she learned that she
Yes.
was the big winner.
That is a fantastic photo. Look at
Happy
that.
day, happy day. She, apparently, according to Patty, she really wanted it.
Yes.
She wanted to win. And we've got, I'll just do a
There you
quick
go.
breakdown here. We
Yeah.
are thrilled to announce the winner of the fastest jewelry design competition, the beautiful Lotus pendant designed by the talented Olivia Carrolls.
I wish I would have
Pronounced
said
that right. Yes.
That's right.
Congratulations, Olivia. But our journey doesn't end here. We need your help once again to make a lasting impact on the Cedarburg High School Art Department. We believe in nurturing creativity and providing students with the resources they need to thrive. Olivia's design will now be brought to life in sterling silver and set with a 0.1, is that right? Carat laboratory grown diamond.
Yes.
Actually growing those in Jack's bathroom. It's nice.
0.10.
By purchasing Olivia's pendant, you will not only be owning a stunning piece of jewelry, but also you'll contribute to a noble cause. A remarkable 50% of every sale will be dedicated towards acquiring a laser engraver for the art department. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. As well as funding necessary construction work.
House
essential equipment. Yeah, okay, there we go. Funding this. Oh, yes, indeed. Additionally, other jewelry making tools and equipment will be purchased to further enhance our students' artistic endeavors. Here's a Meet the Artist event coming up November 18th up there at the Pink Llama Gallery, 3 to 5 p.m. And Olivia will be awarded her prize of $500. And if ready, the first pendant off the production line will be unveiled and given to Olivia. That's cool. Jeez.
Yeah.
Man, not too
Patty
bad.
went all out. She
Sure did. This is great. Wonderful stuff. So congratulations, Olivia.
Again, hang on. We just
yes.
also, Patty, would like to extend her
Oh,
heartfelt
something?
gratitude
Yeah.
to all the students who participated in the, because there were a lot of students who didn't
Yeah.
win, but still,
Yeah.
fantastic that you did it. Fantastic that you entered. Remarkable job by all. Contributions
Indeed.
have enriched this competition and a testament to the bright future of jewelry design. It truly is.
Nice.
And we've always said this about this program is it's a chance. It's not la foo stuff like do a sketch. This is you get your thing.
It's the real
done.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
It is fantastic.
Only in Cedarburg, kids. Only in Cedarburg.
Thanks to Patty Galoon Hansen. She
Yeah.
is the queen of facets.
I can see this program one day expanding out, kicking down the Cedarburg borders and going to other places. So
That's one of those things. It's like what's the old overnight sensation?
Yeah.
10 years in the making, because it just takes a while for people it's too good to be true.
Yeah, right.
But it's not. Patty is a machine. She's going to make it happen.
Yeah,
that's
great.
That's Mr. Wonderful.
So yeah, well,
he's taking a nap right now.
He's exhausted already, huh?
People talk about postcoital. He does precoital.
Precoital
nap. Yes.
Sound like a cobra.
we got the porn union. We got to make everybody happy. We don't do anything against nobody.
Oh my. Well, there we go. That is the show, folks. 8:00 p.m. Get the hook. We're out of here on a Wednesday. Back on a Thursday. Anyone stopping by tomorrow? I don't even know. I don't think so.
Yes.
Yes?
No. We were hoping to get Coach Kreider from Homestead, but he can't make it.
Didn't quite happen. Yeah.
Thursday. So
hey, you want to be a guest on a locally grown talk show? Reach out. Jay Messerman at cedarburglibrary.org. We'll get you on.
I
We'll
think
get you on. We'll turn it around in less than 24 hours.
it feels like a Russ Meyer night to me.
That would be great.
If there
Russ
were
is
ever
actually.
a night.
I don't think Russ. Well, I mean, he comes in on like text, but we should
No.
have. We need the live Russ
Yes, the live Russ.
at a minimum. If we butter him up good, we'll get some.
Neil Young said, "Russ never sleeps."
There you go. Exactly. We butter him up good. We might get Mrs. Russ to make us some of those pumpkin. Those are
No.
good.
No,
she is. So
she does French silk pie.
Oh, does she?
She
She doesn't.
Yes. Why
So Russ.
Why do you think Russ is such a happy guy? He's a happy camper. In her
Um,
spare time, she works at Boulangerie du Monde.
That's right. I did know that. Oh my. Yeah. So I'll tell you.
They go to pie. You and I
Yeah.
go to Boilermaker socials. They go to pie socials where they have pie.
That is awesome. Wow. Okay. I'm available. I got nothing shaking.
I'm standing here. I'm standing right here.
Got nothing shaking until 2029. So come on down. All right, everybody. That's the show. Thank you so much. And we will see